So like I do, Buckaroos. How the heck are you? I had to take a little pause for the cause, man. I had to take a break, watch some Olympics, but I hate to not do a video on Saturday evening when I have the night off, even though I do work tomorrow. I don't have to go in very early, so I've got a green dragon here I'm going to pop for you. I'm just listening to the Jackson Brown song these days. Now I got that all running through my head. Get that poured. Let me take care of something real fast. There we go. Now we're in business. All right, how the heck are you? So I got my green. Pour the rest of that in. There we go. My green dragon. There we go. Let's just look how pretty that is there. I didn't realize until I came out here and started cleaning some stuff up. I had just a little bit of this left over from well, had it for St. Patrick's Day. I figured it's kind of time to get rid of the rest of it. It's the Jameson Stout Edition whiskey finished in craft beer barrels. I mean, pour the rest of that in there. Probably just about a shot. Well, actually, right there. So this glass holds a shot and a half, so I'm right there at it. I've been out walking. I don't do too much talking these days. These days. I tell you, can I get a song out of my head now? I can't get it out, man. Anyways, I digress. Now I've been out walking. Take a sip of this beer first. Man, that's a nice beer. I really forgot how much I liked it. I hadn't had it in a while. I bought a 6-pack of it last week when I was at Springfield Brewing Company. A big, juicy, tropical melon notes from a helping of Citra and Idaho 7. Anyway, it's lunch. It's an interesting whiskey, though. Those stout barrels give you almost like these fudge-like notes in there. Might even feel some nutty walnut-like notes in there. Yeah, that's nice. Lunch. Oh, mercy. Now that we got that over with, now we got that done. Yeah, it was time to kill that bottle, man. It'd been around a while. Uh, mercy. Looked at my beer fridge in the past. It's always been pretty well stocked, but starting to look a little slim. I've been trying to finish some stuff. I'm at this point. I'm kind of down to mostly. It looks like a imperial stouts, some barrel aged stouts, a combination of some barley wines. That's like all I got is winter stuff left now, man. Went through all my summer stuff. Oh boy, this beer is perfect for this time of year. It is absolutely gorgeous, man. Oh. Oh, that's nice. My last two dragons. Yeah, I bought the 6-pack last Tuesday. Yeah, this past Tuesday. So I guess I haven't had it for that long. I'll go through my last two today. I drank 2 on Wednesday with some friends. Kill my last two on this glorious Sunday. Nice day out here. It's not too hot, not too cold. It's Goldilocks day. It's just right. Let's see anybody showing something there. Oh, enjoying the Olympics, man. I look forward to the Olympics every 2 years now. And as a kid, it was always every 4 years. I like the stagger. Every 2 years we got some Olympics, summer or winter. And I always think I like the winter better till I watch the summer games. And I just love watching the track and field events, the swimming events, women's beach volleyball. It's my personal favorite. Those women are some serious athletes. Boxing used to be my big one, but I don't follow it anymore, to be honest with you. I used to way back when. I mean, someone asked me the other day, well, why the Olympics were important to me, or why do I watch them? So I was going back through events of my childhood. I do remember the 72 games a little bit, but it's the 76 games that are most vivid to me. One of the reasons, boxing was really big back then. And that was the emergence of, Sugar Ray Leonard, Michael Spinks, Leon Spinks, man, a few others, man. That game, those games had a lot of athletes that went pro. Some of them had a great career. Some of them not as much, but they all, oh man, it was just amazing. I just remember at the time, Teofilo Stevenson from Cuba was, man, he was like the man. So we're always trying to come up with a heavyweight to beat him, and we just couldn't. I think our guy that year, if I remember correctly, was Big John Tate. He had an okay professional career, but he never really hit that elite. You know what I mean? Oh, well, I've been out walking. Never gonna get that song out of my head till I find something different. My wife found a song the other day, and I kind of knew, but it'd been a while since I'd heard it. She, it popped up on one of her Spotify mixes. See if I can find it here. In spite of ourselves, she came home all excited. I found our song. She played it. That does kind of sound like us with John Prine with Iris DeMent. Great tune, man. But it does sound like us in more ways than I'd like to admit. Oh, gosh. Oh, I'm going to have to get inside. The bugs are making me crazy. If I do another video today, it'll be from in the house. Anyways, we finish this up. I am going to pop a second beer with you and keep talking. Figure I might as well kill these dragons on my day out. If I need some more, I'll pick some up on my next. I'm not going through it as quick as I once did with my current schedule, but I'm trying to work down everything from my beer and my liquor. I like to have that beer. I like to have my cabinet empty and my beer fridge empty when I go on vacation. So when I come back, I can fill it back up again, you see. Now, I'm not going to shoot this one, but I'm going to pour myself a little bit of this whiskey here. If I remember where I put it. All right, I had it right here with me, and I'm not seeing it. Bear with me. I got to stand up for a second here. All right, sorry for the dead air there. I apologize for the frivolities. I had to step up. I had left it on the kitchen counter, by golly. I got the Turcano double distilled single malt Irish whiskey. It's a 10-year-old port cast finish. Jeez Louise, I'm losing my marbles. It's good, man. So I picked this up back in January when my wife and I were in the Tulsa area. We're about an ounce and a half in there. But I didn't open it until St. Patrick's Day. I've been kind of was debating at the time if I should just put the bottle away for next St. Patrick's Day. And I've been just gradually drinking a little bit at a time. Oh, and I'd relax and have some with you rather than do a shot like I did earlier. Oh, excuse me. Anybody watching? Any questions, comments? Want to talk about what you're drinking? Throw it up there. Unless you're a complete douchebag, I'll answer almost everything. Unless you're just an asshat. Oh, that's nice. That's a good whiskey. A lot of sweetness up front. You might feel, I always say you might because everybody tastes things differently. If you don't taste certain things or if you don't eat certain things, you're not going to taste it that way. You're going to interpret it as something else. For me, I get a lot of initial sweetness, almost like a honey, and you get this honey heather-like note. You feel a little bit of dark cherry as you get through the middle. And again, you might feel that differently. Wouldn't be unusual to get some stone fruit. But you feel a lot of fruit notes. You might even get some raisin, date or fig, because of that port barrel. That port barrel really will impart a lot of fruit notes. Typically, the barrel itself might give you some, but it's really that port barrel that's going to lay it on you. I do feel a nice amount of vanilla from that particular barrel. Yeah, a lot of vanilla running through. Ugh. Damn bugs. Damn bugs, they're bugging me. Anyway, watch you. Yeah, I got to take myself in the house. Bugs are just bugging the shit out of me. I like to do the videos out here when I can, but these damn bugs just kill the whole mood, man. Kill the whole mood, man. Anyway, oh man, I am tired. I haven't slept well the last couple of nights, so I may be a little punchy. I did drink a little bit earlier, but it's been a few hours since I had anything. Let it wait a little bit and come out here one last time before it got dark. But between the ambient noises and everything else, it makes it difficult, man. No, I was talking earlier about my beer fridge. I like to get that empty. Well, there's a few stouts that I'm obviously not going to empty. I got a lot of barrel aged stuff in there, but yeah, I want to get everything else out of there. So, when we go on vacation in about 2 months, I'll have room to put stuff in when I get home. I emptied out. Well, I never have a collection because I never intend to save anything. Everything I buy is to drink. But at one time I had 10, I think I had 6 or 7 open bottles and 10 unopened bottles. Now I'm down to just 2 unopened bottles. I think I've got 3 or 4 opened and 2 unopened. But that's the idea, just to cycle through it all. I don't want to keep it forever. I don't believe in secondary markets. Those guys are rat bastards. Those guys prey on people, man. They're charlatans. Anybody selling stuff on the secondary market's a crook, man. Because if they weren't, they'd be selling it to you at a fair price. But they're not. They're trying to cash in on your stupidity. That you're willing to pay more for something than they know it's worth. And since they know that, well, to me, that's That's dishonest. Unless you disclose that, right? So you're aware this is a $35 bourbon that you are now willing to pay $200. I just want to make sure you're okay with that because, quite frankly, the bourbon's really not that good, and I'm not sure why I'm trying to sell it to you other than I got so many of it and I'm trying to make a profit. Now, if they would say something like that, then that'd be okay. But not a one of them have the integrity to do that. I do like Irish whiskey. Started out a bourbon drinker, went to Irish, kind of dabbled in some Scotch, but I never really found that. There's a few that I've liked. Don't get me wrong, uh, but I do prefer Irish, sometimes known as a sweeter one. Um, and as the distilleries grow in America, I'm really in the U.S. here. For you sticklers, I really love what small distilleries are doing. So it's whether it's bourbon and American whiskey or an American single malt whiskey. Yeah, I love supporting those guys. Well, especially around St. Patrick's Day, I can't help but buy a bottle or two of Irish whiskey, because you just got to. Anyway. But there are a handful of distilleries where we're going on vacation, so I'm looking forward to seeing what I can come across. There's a few places that we're passing through on the way to where we're staying mainly, and then on the way home. So I'm trying to map everything out so I can try to buy at least one bottle from well, each location really. If there's if there's something local available or local-ish, right? Something local to them that I wouldn't get here. That's what I'm looking for when I'm going on vacation. I still got these days running through my head, and I feel like I should play in spite of myself, just to get something else in my head, man. In spite of ourselves, I should say. Yes, you've heard that song since I found our song, dear. And damn if she ain't about right, man. Anyway, anyway. I feel like the skeeters are eating me alive. I got to finish this video up. They're killing me. Anyways, anyway, I digress. Sorry about the dead air earlier. Green Dragon, Springfield Brewing Company, excellent beer. Turcano single malt whiskey, you can't go wrong. Beer Whisperer gets a little punchy on the weekends. I'm talking the Whiskey Whisperer, Whiskey Evangelist, prolific whiskey drinker, purveyor, wisdom man. Fuck nuggets and gravy. Also, time to beer whisper, man. Beer evangelist, prolific beer drinker, purveyor of wisdom, and all around good guys, don't you?